Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. The Boston Red Sox visit the Oakland A's for Game 1 of the American League Division Series as Cy Young takes the hill for Boston against the league's best pitcher, the best pitcher in FSBL history, at least in terms of the best single season, Lefty Grove. 26-2 on the season. Grove tries to keep his remarkable season alive and send the A's forward in pursuit of their second World Series championship. Red Sox and A's coming up from Oakland. Appreciate y'all tuning in here this evening. The final series to get underway. Here's the Red Sox visit the A's, and all eyes in this series are on Lefty Grove. Can his remarkable regular season carry through to the postseason? There is a caveat to this, however. Grove in September, 2-2, a 5.55 earned run average over the final month of the season. Grove skipped his last start to keep him fresh for the postseason. Try to give him a little bit of rest. He logged the most innings in the American League this year. And they tried to get Grove reset on track. Again, 2-2 in September. He had not lost a game until September. Just a staggering season from Lefty Grove. 26-2, a 2.24 earned run average. The whip a touch above 132 walks in 241 and a third innings. Among the league leaders in strikeouts. I believe he was second in the league. Just an exceptional year. He will start off facing Mookie Betts, 286. Power numbers down a bit for Mookie this year. Started getting going offensively a little bit more late in the year. Still an 819 OPS, a very respectable number for Betts. Red Sox have Mookie leading off. 1-0 pitch from Grove is a fastball on the outside corner. Rocks and fires. Fastball misses up high. The A's, of course, won the World Series in year 1. They lost it in year 2. They missed the World Series in year 2. They lost in the ALDS. They lost the World Series last year upon returning to the Giants. Giants, the back-to-back FSBL World Series champions. 2-2. Here is Grove works the Betts. Breaking ball gets him. Mookie swings and misses over the top of the curveball from Grove. And quickly there's one away here in the first. And you'll see how Grove worked him. In and out, up. That one kind of got the middle of the plate. Good forkball away and then the curveball. So 4 straight fastballs before going to the off-speed stuff. Here's Dobie Moore. Moore went 1 for 3 in the wild card game. Takes a fastball. A touchdown low. 229, 7 homers, 30 RBIs for Moore during the regular season. A spectacular defensive shortstop. Moore had a good offensive year in his rookie year in year 3. He's not able to get it going at the plate this season. Lofts this one out to right. Jackson ranges over, puts it away, and there's 2 down. The Red Sox lineup: Betts, Moore, and Williams, Smith, Collins, and Valent, Harris, Dorr, and Rick Farrell. The Red Sox, 194 homers this year, down from where they usually hit. They've only put them 7th in the American League. And that was despite the first 40-homer campaign from this man, Ted Williams. Williams in even 300 on the year. The lowest average of his 4-year career, but 40 homers. 87 RBIs. Again, the Red Sox had a little bit of trouble at the top of the order this year. Some of the averages were down. Again, we saw Mookie Betts. Betts ended up certainly with respectable numbers, but not Betts-like numbers, as Williams lashes this one into the gap in left center. So Ted Williams pulls in at second with a 2-out double. Williams doing Williams things, and the Sox have a runner in scoring position here in the first. Williams went 2 for 4 with a homer in the wild card game win over the Tigers. Gets the ALDS started in strong fashion. Here's Reggie Smith. Curveball misses inside. Smith went 1 for 4 in the wild card game. Grove checks Williams. Fastball misses down low. Smith had the big 2-run homer in that wild card game in the first. Smith has been a very solid, very steady player for the Sox throughout the 4 years here in the FSBL. He fouls this one off. 2-1 the count. Grove trying to work around the 2-out double from Ted Williams. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses up high. It's 3-1. Jimmy Collins waits on deck. Grove delivers. Smith swings and misses, and the count goes full. Crowd on its feet here in Oakland, trying to will Grove through it. 3-2 offering coming to Smith. Breaking ball, fly ball to center, coming on is North. He'll get there. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So Williams is left stranded on second. Red Sox shut down in the first. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Red Sox nothing. He's coming up. On the hill for Boston, Cy Young, 14-9, a 2.86 ERA. For Young, 1.08 WHIP, 179 strikeouts, 229 and 2/3 innings for Young. And Pedro Martinez threw the wild card game and was terrific. Young will face Rickey Henderson, 277, 17 homers, 60 RBIs. Henderson reclaiming his throne atop the FSBL stolen base leaders this year. Second a year ago after leading the league in the first 2 seasons. Rocks the arm and delivers. Fastball in there for a call strike. It's 1-1 to Rickey. Curveball swung on and missed. That pitch is going to be big for Young. He needs to be able to locate his off-speed stuff. 1-2, another curveball. Henderson puts it out to left. Williams ranges over and makes the play for the first out. There is lineup: Henderson, North, and Fox, McGwire, Jackson, and Baker, Semien, Burgess, and Danny Murphy. The A's second in the American League in home runs. 237 of them smacked on the year. Only the Yankees hit more. Here's Bill North. Fastball misses down low. 262, 7 homers, 48 RBIs for the speedy switch hitter. Fastball in for a call strike. North World Series MVP in year 2. That would have been year 1, actually. Ground ball up the middle. There's a base hit. So North singles into center. Smith gets it in quickly. Speed on the bases here with 1 out in the bottom of the first for Oakland. And that will bring up the beast, Jimmie Foxx. Foxx started off this season having a down year and still ended up with Jimmie Foxx numbers. They'll be nice enough to show all those numbers for us on the little placard there. falling asleep in the truck. Fastball from Young. This is down low. 282 for Foxx. 45 homers, 111 runs batted in for Double X. From the set, throws over to first. North dives back in safe. 1-0 the count. Fields, fastball right down the middle. It's 1-1. Foxx, the year 2 most valuable player in the American League. Pitch out. North not going. Gary of the Yankees, the reigning American League most valuable player. Both of those men will be in contention for this year's MVP award. Breaking ball from Young. Foxx swings and misses. The American League MVP award this year, not necessarily cut and dry. Grove may actually get outstanding pitcher and most valuable player this year, just with the sensational season he had. That could also throw a little bit of a monkey wrench into things. Throw over to first again. So Young, very cognizant of North's speed on first. Two and two the count. Young delivers. Breaking ball. Foxx puts it through the right-hand side. There's a base hit. Betts comes up. North, who had to kind of hold up to make sure the ball got through there without hitting.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Stutter step there probably slowed him up enough. Betts has a good arm. North errs on the side of caution. So first and second, one away from Mark McGwire. McGwire, the best season of his career. Large because his average took a spike this year. McGwire hit over 300, but he chops this to short. Moore to door to first. 6-4-3 double play, and the side is retired. So Cy Young gets the ground ball he needed there. Nicely turned by Bobby Doerr. We're through one here in Oakland. Sox and A's scoreless. The top of the second, here's Jimmy Collins. Collins 1 for 3 in the wild card game. Regular season, 277, 23 homers, 85 runs batted in. Grove needed 16 pitches to get through the first. He gave up the 2-out double for Williams. Got Smith to end it. Fastball there. And they'd say Collins held up. Breaking ball is in for a called strike. Grove has the curveball and the forkball working. He is very, very difficult to manage. Ground ball, right side, diving stop. Murphy knocks it down, but he's not going to have a play, and that's going to be an infield single for Collins. So the leadoff man is on here in the top of the second for Boston. Here's John Valentin. Fastball in for a called strike. Valentin, 255, 11 homers, 42 RBIs. Valentin DH, and the Red Sox are without Kevin Youkilis, whose season appears to be over with the injury. Down the right field line, good jump by Jackson. Reggie gets over and puts it away for the first out. Reggie can be an adventure out there sometimes. Made a nice play there. One away. Here's Joe Harris. 208, 8 homers, 21 RBI. Harris fingers to play against lefties. Buck Freeman against right-handed pitchers. With the absence of Youkilis, Youkilis has largely played first base for the Sox. 0-1 pitch. That ball fouled straight back in the count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses down low. Grove from the set. Delivers. Ball misses inside. 2-2. Grove working pretty quickly. Another breaking ball. Ground ball to short on the backhand. Semien to Murphy. On the first in the dirt. Foxx picks it out. Nicely done by Double X to scoop that one out of the dirt. So Grove gets a double play ball just as Young did in the bottom of the first. Sox turned aside. We head to the bottom of the second. Boston nothing, Oakland nothing. Game 1 of the ALDS. Here's Reggie. Jackson, a terrific season here. Reggie really broke out this year. 282. 43 homers, 97 RBIs. That 282. Reggie's highest mark in batting average over the 4 years of the FSBL by a good 20-25 points. That's ball at the knees. Makes it 1-1. Freddie Ferguson has the home plate duties, as though that means anything to anybody. Barrel flashes the sign. Young winds up the arm and delivers. Breaking ball there. Jackson fouls it off, and the count goes to 1-2. Young rocks and fires. Curveball misses inside. 2-2 the count. Fastball, ooh, borderline pitch. Young wanted that high strike there. That's a good location. Doesn't get the call, and the count goes full to Reggie. Out rises here in Oakland, hoping Reggie can come through. She gets something to hit here. 3-2 breaking ball. Reggie fouls it off. Young delivers. Fastball misses up high for ball 4, and it's a leadoff walk for Reggie Jackson here in the bottom of the second. So here's Frank Baker, home run Baker on the year for Oakland. We'll get his numbers in a minute. There is Stumper, does his thing on top of the dugout. Baker, who has been a postseason hero for the A's, he's been a terrific playoff performer through the first 3 years of the FSBL. Fastball swung on and missed. Oh, and 1 the count. Young takes a glance over at Reggie and delivers. Fastball up and in. That's the same pitch he threw Jackson. He doesn't get the call this time either. Count goes to 1-1. Fastball down and away, catches the corner, and the count goes to 1-2. Curveball swung on and missed, and down goes Baker. Nice bender there from Young. Baker fooled badly, and there's one away. So that will bring up Marcus Semien. Semien, a solid season for the A's. He has become, much as he is in real life, just kind of an underappreciated performer. 273, 25 homers, 85 RBIs for Semien. He played shortstop against right-handed pitching. Played second base against left-handed pitching. Dan Murphy and Bert Campaneris swap out. Young behind Semien 2-0 here. Top foul. Lots of foul ground, but not a lot of hang time, and that ball falls harmlessly onto the Oakland Coliseum grass. 2-1 2-1 offering here from Young. Popped up, shallow left. Williams coming on. He'll get there. Puts it away for the second out. Off the bat, I actually thought that was on the infield. Went a little bit further, but nowhere dangerous. So 2 away. Reggie's still at first after the leadoff walk. And that will bring up Smokey Burgess. 268, 10 homers, 56 RBIs. Burgess acquired early in the year. The A's have gotten no production out of catcher. Wally Shang has been disappointing. And they decided to go after Burgess, who skies this one deep to right field. Betts is back at the track, puts it away. And the side is retired. So Burgess makes a bid at a 2-run shot, but it stays in the yard. End of 2 in Oakland. We're still scoreless in ALDS, game number 1. So here's Bobby Doerr. Doerr hitless in the wild card game. 248, 13 homers, 61 RBIs during the regular season. Grove delivered. Fastball fouled off. Ball there. Doerr fouls that one off as well, and the count goes to 0-2. Burgess sets up on the outside edge. Grove delivers. Goes the other way. That's sinking, and it's going to fall in front of Reggie for a base hit. So Bobby Doerr singles to lead off the top of the third. Leadoff man on in back-to-back innings for the Sox. So that'll bring up Rick Farrell. See if the Sox possibly ask Farrell to bunt. Move the runner over. He did not. At least he doesn't give the appearance of it. Fastball there misses up high. 265, no homers, 20 RBIs for Farrell during the regular season. Go from the set. Delivers. Farrell tries to hold up his swing unsuccessfully. Farrell 0 for 2 hit an RBI ground out in the wild card game. Over Detroit. 1-1 pitch. Farrell fouls that one off. Sox, of course, were knocked out in the wild card game a year ago by those same Detroit Tigers. 1-2 offering. Grove delivers. Fastball misses inside. Two and two. The count. Ground ball. Low throw. Semien digs it and makes the turn. Beautiful turn by Marcus Semien, who did not get a good feed there from Danny Murphy. And the Sox have hit into their second double play in 3 innings. Worm killer out to second there by Farrell. It's not hit that hard. Murphy gave Semien a bad feed, but Semien just a beautiful turn. 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. First pitch swing, Betts lofts this one to right. Reggie is underneath it, puts it away. And the side is retired. So the Sox have hit into 2 double plays in the first 3 innings. Grove has 3 scoreless. We head to the bottom of the third. Still scoreless here in Oakland. Here's Danny Murphy, 259, 15 homers, 46 runs batted in. Breaking ball. Is a call on strike. Oh, the breaking ball swung on and missed. Oh, and 2 the count. Fly ball to left. Williams doesn't even have to move. Makes the two-handed grab for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Rickey.
So the order turns over. Here's Rickey. Henderson lined out his first time up. Young rocks and delivers. Curveball misses down and in. Henderson, career .301 hitter in the FSBL. Breaking ball, Rickey smashes that one. That's a base hit in the left, and Henderson is on. Williams gets it in quickly, but Rickey on first with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder, North.
115 off the bat. Henderson was all over this one. So now we'll see if the wheels get turning for Oakland with Henderson on first, 1 away. Here's Bill North. North singled up the middle his first time up. Fastball there. Looked like a good pitch. Young doesn't get the call. One and 0 throw over. Rickey dives back in. Another throw over. Rickey dives back in again. Young trying to control the running game. He kept a very stern eye on Bill North when he was on earlier. Doing the same here for Henderson. Henderson goes. Pitch at the knees. Throw down to second. Not in time. And Rickey swipes the bag. You can try to keep Henderson controlled all you want, but if Rickey wants to go, Rickey's going to go. He gets in at second with the stolen base. That one missed low, so the count is 2-0 here to North. Rickey now in scoring position. Rickey would tell you he's always in scoring position. Breaking ball on the outside corner. It's 2-1. Young glances at Henderson and delivers. North pulls it to second. Rickey moves up to third. Dorr retires North, and there's 2 away. So now, here comes Double X. Jimmie Foxx. 2 outs, Henderson on third. Looking to get the first run across. Foxx single to right his first time. Young comes to the set. And delivers. Breaking ball swung on and missed. I love that animation fixing the batting gloves he's not wearing. 0-1 to count. Young delivers. Up and in for ball 1. One and 1 to count. Young delivers. Breaking ball. Smack foul outside first, and the count goes to 1 and 2. Young from the set. Delivers. Breaking ball. Fly ball to right. Betts is underneath it. Puts it away. And the A's leave Rickey stranded at third. So Young gets out of the jam. We're a third of the way through. Game 1 in Oakland. Red Sox nothing, A's nothing. Moore, Williams, and Smith due up for Boston as we head to the 4th. Here's Dobie Moore. Moore is 0 for 1. He flew out in the first.
Number 22.
Grove delivers. Fastball in for a called strike. Delivers. Moore tries to bunt his way on, pops the bunt. It short hops in front of Baker. Throw it up first, and he gets him. Nice play there by Frank Baker. The bunt was popped up but didn't reach Baker, so we got to play it kind of in between there. But he gets him. One away. Here's Williams. Williams doubled his first time up. Grove delivers. Curveball down low. Grove delivers again. Fourth ball. In for a call and strike. Grove delivers. Fastball off the plate. Two and one the count. Fastball misses up high. One offering from Grove. Fastball misses up high for ball four. So Williams draws the 1-out walk. Borderline pitch. Williams gets benefit of the doubt. Here's Reggie Smith. Smith flew out his first time up. Grove delivers. Ground ball in the hole. On the backhand, Semien can't make the play, and everybody's safe. We'll see how they score that, and they're going to call that one an error on Marcus Semien. Not an easy play. I don't know if I'd give the error here. The official scorer is more mean than I am. That's a play that Semien would tell you he should make, though. So now the Sox have 2 on with 1 out in the top of the 4th. Here's Jimmy Collins. Collins to second. Murphy to Semien to first. 4-6-3. 3 double plays in 4 innings hit into by the Red Sox. And Boston just can't get the big hit. We head to the bottom of the 4th in Oakland. We are still scoreless. Game 1 of the American League Division Series.
The Athletics, the designated hitter.
So Grove has made the pitches he's needed to make. Here's Mark McGwire, who will lead off the bottom of the 4th for the Athletics. Young rocks and delivers. Curveball misses down and away. Ball. Wire fouls it up. Other breaking ball. McGwire swings and misses, and the count goes to 1-2. Here's the pitch. Curveball misses down low. Two into the count. Lefty Grove and Cy Young locked up in a dandy here in Oakland. Young delivers. McGwire scalds this one in the left for a base hit. 4 leaps but can't come up with it. McGwire is on as the leadoff base runner here in the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie.
McGwire hit over 300 for the first time in the 4 years of the FSBL. Now here's Reggie. Reggie walked his first time up. Curveball misses outside. 43 homers. 97 ribbies on the year for Jackson. Foul ball. One and one the count. Jones delivers. Fastball misses down low. Two and one. Young delivers. Jackson swings and misses, and the count goes to 2-2. Pitch from Young. Jackson pulls it foul. Fastball inside. Jackson hit it hard, but turned it a little bit too much. Another 2-2 pitch coming from Cy Young. Curveball misses outside. 3-2 the count. Full count offering from Young to Reggie. Misses down low for ball 4. So McGwire and Jackson on to start the bottom of the 4th, and now we'll see if the A's can get something going. Here's Frank Baker. Baker struck out his first time up. First pitch, fastball swung on and missed. The count. 0-1 offering. Popped up in foul ground. Giving chase is Collins. He gets there, puts it away for a huge out for Cy Young.
Now back, number 11.
So Collins makes the play. There's one out. Here's Semien. Semien flew out his first time up. Ball misses outside. Slow-footed McGwire at second. Reggie is on first. Young delivers. Breaking ball. Hit outside first, foul. Here's the 1-1 offering from Cy Young. Semien pops it up on the infield. Right by the bag at first. Harris puts it away, and there's 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. So Young has gotten 2 big pop-ups after the first 2 men in the inning reached. And now it's going to be up to Smokey Burgess to try to get a run home for the A's. Burgess put Mookie Betts back to the warning track his first time up. Curveball misses down low. Delivers. Curveball in for a called strike. 1-1 the count. Fastball is in for a called strike, and Young is an strike away from getting out of the jam. 1-2 as Young works to Burgess. Here's the pitch. Spitball inside in the dirt, blocked nicely by Farrell. Two and two the count. Pitch there, and he gets him. Burgess whiffs. Young gets out of trouble, and we stay scoreless here in Oakland as we head to the 5th. Young and Grove throwing up zeros. So here come the Sox to open up the 5th with John Valentine. And if you're just tuning in, first and most importantly, thank you for tuning in to the Legend Sports Universe. Bang that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Follow all of the Year 4 FSBL playoff action. Forkball from Grove misses down low. If you're just joining us, the Red Sox have hit into 3 double plays in the first 4 innings. Forkball misses low. It's 2-0. side, 3-0. Been watching the FSBL since the beginning. Have the encyclopedic memory of someone like our good friend Dwayne Martz. Of course, this also affected Dwayne's team. But you'll remember in year 2, the Yankees were eliminated by the Indians in the division series in a game where the Yankees hit into 9 double plays in the 3 losses in that series. Leadoff walk. Here's Joe Harris. Harris is 0 for 1. Fastball misses down low. Loop out to center. First, I thought that was a little bit more towards the handle. I didn't think that ball had that much on it. North barely has to move out in center for the first out. So here's Bobby Doerr. Doerr singled his first time. Down offensive view for Doerr. Grove delivers. Breaking ball. Doerr puts this one out to right. Reggie retreats. He's there. Puts it away for the second out. So after the leadoff man got on, Grove has retired 2 quickly. Here's Rick Farrell. Farrell rounded into one of those 3 double plays we mentioned. His first time up. Fastball. Farrell puts this one out in the right. Slicing away from Reggie. Reggie gets to it to keep it a single. But the runner goes to third, and it's runners at the corners. For the Red Sox here in the top of the 5th, the 9-hole hitter, Rick Farrell, goes the other way with a Grove fastball. That almost got by Reggie and broke the scoreless tie. Instead, that task will fall to Mookie Betts. Betts is 0 for 2. Fastball, fly ball to center. North is underneath it, puts it away, and the Sox strand a pair. So Grove again makes the pitch he has to make. The Sox still have zeros. They have not been without opportunities. Midway through here in Oakland, we're still scoreless. Here's Danny Murphy. Murphy flew out his first time up.
The second baseman, Danny Murphy.
Fly ball, shallow center. Coming on, it's a long run. Williams ranges over from left, and Young. It's actually Williams who puts it away. Smith was playing Murphy very deep in center. One away. Here's Rickey. Henderson singled his last time up, swiped second. Moved to third on a ground out, but then was stuck there. Rickey goes the other way here and lashes this one in the right. Betts gets to it quickly to cut it off, but Rickey is on with his second hit of the ballgame. So now here's Bill North. North is 1 for 2. He singled in the first. Stomper trying to get the crowd here in Oakland into it, although if you can't get into it for a playoff game, you probably shouldn't be here. Throw over to first. Again, Young threw over several times when Rickey was on bases last time up. And then Rickey went and swiped the bag anyway. Young delivers. Pitch out. Rickey's not going. North started off the FSBL platooning with Tilly Walker out in center. Walker was a postseason demon for the A's in that year 1 run for the title. Seemed to just have big hit after big hit throughout that postseason. And eventually, North, his defense and his speed kind of won over things. He's a better defender than Walker, faster than Walker. Their offensive numbers ended up being fairly similar. North ended up getting the everyday job. Billy Walker now with the Rockies. 2-1 the count. Young from the set. Delivers. North fouls it off. Two and two the count. Rickey still on first. Here's the pitch. North fouls it off again. Cy Young at 71 pitches. Here, one out in the bottom of the fifth. Breaking ball there. Pop to first. Harris makes the play. North got that off the end of the bat. Rickey gets back in there, and there's two away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jimmie Foxx.
So that will bring up Foxx. Jimmie is 1 for 2. Singled back in the first. See if the A's try to send Rickey, get him in the scoring position. Pitch out. Henderson doesn't go. Carroll pumps the throw down first. Even 900 OPS for Jimmie Foxx. Here in year 4. Little pitch from Young. In there for a called strike. Young from the set. Delivers. Fastball is a called strike. It's 1-2. The set. Young delivers. Fastball misses inside. 2-2 the count. Spitball there, misses down and in. Full count offering. Young deals. Foxx chops it to third. Collins has it, throws to first, and the side is retired. So Young gets through the fifth, unblemished. Henderson gets stranded for the second time. We head to the sixth here in Oakland. 0-0. Young and Grove locked up in a dandy. Here's Dolby Moore. Moore is 0 for 2. Flew out and grounded out.
Number 22.
Curveball misses outside. Fastball misses inside. It's 1-1. Pop, shallow right, going out. Murphy makes the play. Nicely done, Danny Murphy. Defense not considered Murphy's strong suit, but he makes a nice play there, going out into right field. Puts it away for out number 1. So here is the splendid splinter, Ted Williams. Williams doubled his first time up, walked his last time up. So he's been on both times. Fastball misses down low. Borderline pitch. Grove doesn't get the call. Fastball there. Puts that one past him. It's 1-1. Packed house here in Oakland. Had to say that in real life. And here's Williams, high fly ball to right. Coming on is Reggie, but it's going to fall in front for a base hit. Williams holds at first there. Ted Williams is on for the third time in the ballgame. Jackson playing Williams deep, as one would expect. Williams drops one in front of him. So 1 out, 1 on. Here's Reggie Smith. Smith is 0 for 2. Smith skies this one to left. Rickey coming on. That's going to fall in front. Wow. I don't know about you folks, but I feel like Rickey should have come up with that ball. Henderson pulled up. I thought Rickey was going to get to this, but Rickey plays it cautiously. So now 2 on, 1 out for Jimmy Collins. Collins is 1 for 2. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. I don't even think Rickey was going to have to dive for that. I thought Rickey could have just made that play on the run. If he thought he was going to have to dive and played it cautiously, that was one thing. But I thought Rickey could get to that ball. We'll see if it ends up burning them. Line shot in the right. Base hit. Jackson comes up throwing. Williams holds at third. So the bases are loaded for the Red Sox here in the top of the 6th. Jimmy Collins singles in the right. And that'll bring up John Valentin. Valentin is 0 for 1. Bases juiced, 1 out for Boston. Curveball misses inside. Sox, as we mentioned earlier, have hit into 3 double plays in this game. Hitting into one here would be disastrous. Williams on third, Smith on second, Collins on first. 1-0 pitch from Grove, fastball swung on and missed. Bullpen action has begun. Brant Balfour and Justin Dushare both throwing out in the A's bullpen. Crowd in Oakland trying to urge Grove through the trouble. Fastball misses up and away. It's 2-1. Grove comes to the set once more. No room at the end. 2-1 delivery. Breaking ball. Valentin. Base hit into left field. Past the diving Baker. That's going to score 2. Henderson's throw comes into third. Collins gets around the tag from Baker. It's a 2-run single for John Valentin, and the Red Sox have broken through in the 6th inning of Game 1. 2-0 Boston. Curveball there came over the middle of the plate, and Valentin puts it past Frank Baker down at third. And that's going to be it for Lefty Grove. So Grove's day is done. He made the big pitches that he needed to earlier in this one, but couldn't get out of the jam here in the 6th. And Russ Christopher is actually going to be the guy to come in for the A's. Christopher on the year, 1-1, a 2.77 ERA in 19 appearances. And now Russ Christopher is going to try to stop the bleeding here in the 6th for Oakland. Here's Joe Harris. Still only 1 out. Ground ball through the right side, base hit. RBI single for Harris, and it's 3-0 Boston. So Harris singles through the hole on the right-hand side, and the Sox finally cashing in on their opportunities. Here's Bobby Doerr. Doerr's 1 for 2. Fastball there, grounded foul. Christopher checks the runners and delivers. Shot foul there, and it's 0-2. Christopher from the set. Delivers to Doerr. This is down low with the fastball. 1-2 the count. There, chop to third. Baker tags the runner, throws to first. 4th double play of the game hit into by the Sox. But this one hurts a little bit less. The Sox score 3 in Game 1. McGwire, Jackson, and Baker will try to get some back here in the bottom half against Cy Young. McGwire is 1 for 2. He's singled back in the 4th. Your Cy Young, you really want a shutdown inning here. Seen it happen all too often. Team gets a few runs and allows a few in the next half inning. Pitch fastball, 4 called strike. Young loads up that right arm and delivers. Fastball on the inside corner at the knee as McGwire doesn't agree with it. Young has him down 0-2 in the count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Still ahead 0-2. Farrell sets up inside. Young goes inside. Strike 3 at the knees. Down goes McGwire, and that one he knew. 3rd strikeout for Cy Young. And here's Reggie Jackson. Jackson has walked twice. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and Young is ahead of Jackson 0-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Down goes Reggie. 4th strikeout for Young. And there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Frank Baker. Baker has popped out and struck out. Fastball off the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Curveball is in. It's 1-1. Young delivers. Ground ball down to first. Harris has it. Takes it to the bag himself, and the side is retired. So Young needed to do exactly that. 1-2-3 inning. In the bottom of the 6th, after the Sox put up a 3 spot, we head to the top of 7. Boston leads game 1. Here's Rick Farrell. Christopher only threw 5 pitches in relief of Grove in the 6th, so Christopher will start the top of the 7th. Fastball misses outside. That one misses low. It's 2-0. Fastball just high, 3-0. Out here in Oakland getting on the home plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Christopher deals. Misses down low, ball 4, so a 4-pitch walk from Russ Christopher. And that will bring up Mookie Betts. Betts 0 for 3. So we're in the 7th, so I'll start tracking things. They have 2 guys going. Balfour and Dukeshire. Again, the only lefty in the Oakland bullpen is rookie Vita Blue. Kind of feels like you should have the lefty up. Now, they were both south. I'm going to sit Balfour down. Yeah, well, but if you got Williams coming up, if you end up in a situation here where you've got Williams up with guys on, you're probably going to want to call on Blue there. Runner goes. Betts. Fly ball to left. So they go hit and run with the slow-footed runner at first. Red Sox are trying to
Now batting.
spark a little something there. Henderson puts it away. Betts is retired. One away. Here's Dobie Moore. Moore is 0 for 3. They're going to try it again, and Moore fouls it off. That shows the Red Sox clearly seeing something. Farrell, not fast by any means. Moore lines this one out to right. Jackson is there for the second out. So 2 away. Here's Williams. We got to see here. Do you want to bring? Well, yeah, because then he could start the next inning and keeps. Let me see something. Let me see. Oh, they sat him. Put it back down. It's the AI fight that I have to have. Make this worse against lefties too. All right, well, we're gonna go do a mound visit. If we can get Blue past the midway point on warming up, he'll be good to go. All right, he's past it. All right, so he'll get his 8 warm-up pitches when he comes out. Yeah, that should pretty much finish him off as far as warming him up. So Vida Blue, the rookie, is going to come in out of the bullpen for the A's here to work to Ted Williams. 6 appearances for Blue, a 3.04 earned run average. Blue says, give me the ball. I got this. We'll see if he does. Against Ted Williams. Williams has reached all 3 times. A ball, a walk, and a single. Blue delivers. Breaking ball. Slider. Gets him for strike 1. Williams checking his swing. You don't see that much. Williams does not check his swing often. He thinks he wants to go after a pitch, he does. And a fastball at the knees, so Vida Blue has gotten ahead of Williams here, 0-2 in the top of the 7th. Breaking ball. Williams gets a piece to stay alive. Out in Oakland, trying to exhort the rookie here. Blue delivers. Williams line shot to short, but Semien is there, puts it away, and the side is retired. So Vida Blue gets Ted Williams for the first time on the day. 7th inning stretch here in Oakland. It's 3-0 Sox. So here's Semien. He is 0 for 2. He has flown out and popped out. Cy Young at 88 pitches to open up the 7th. Fastball misses down and in. Delivers. Fastball misses down and away. Koji Uehara and Ike DeLock both throwing for the Red Sox. Ball there, misses inside. It's 3-0. Smokey Burgess waits on deck. Rio swinging Semien. He hits it hard, but right to third. Collins throws across the diamond, and there's one away. Semien thought he could possibly jump on a 3-0 pitch there. Again, down 3. Down 1, I don't have a problem with that. Down 3. They're trying to get on base more than anything. One away. Here's Burgess. He's 0 for 2. Burgess hits another one pretty well to right. That's carrying, but Betts has a beat on it. Puts it away as he drifts into foul territory for the second out. So here's Danny Murphy. Murphy has flown out both times up. Ball misses up high. Breaking ball, Murphy hits this one hard. Deep to left center. Going back is Smith. It's off the wall. Murphy around first. He will cruise into second with a 2-out double. And Danny Murphy put a charge into that one. Did not miss a home run by much. So now here's Henderson. Henderson is 2 for 3. Fastball. Ooh. And high strike. Been a little bit erratic. Young doesn't get the call there. 1-0 the count. Fastball misses outside. 2-0. Delivers. Henderson loops one out into right. Going out on it his door. Gets there and puts it away, and the side is retired. So Young strands the runner at second after the Murphy double. We're through 7 here in Oakland. 3-0 Boston, game 1 of the ALDS. Here's Reggie Smith. So Vida Blue, who got Ted Williams to end the 7th, will stay in, at least to face Smith here in the top of the 8th. Reggie's 1 for 3. Single, he's also scored a run. Blue delivers. Fastball to call strike. And foul form back up and throwing for the A's. Justin Dukeshare continues to throw. The A's have closer Raleigh Fingers. He is not in position to enter this game at this point, down 3-0. Smith pulls that one foul, and the count goes to 1-2. Here's the pitch from Blue. Change up is fouled off. Fastball misses up high. Two offering. Change up, fouled off. Blue delivers. Curveball gets him. Vida Blue gets Reggie Smith for the strikeout, 1 away here in the top of the 8th. Even though it's not lefties anymore, we're going to let Blue, Smith obviously a switch hitter, but we're going to let Blue go. He's throwing well. No reason to take him out. Change up, misses away. Collins is 2 for 3 on the day. Ball there. Collins fouls it off. One offering. Fastball misses away. It's 2-1. High fly ball to center. North retreating. Just a couple steps in front of the warning track, deepest part of the yard. Put away for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
So here's Valentin. Valentin, the big hit in this game, a 2-run, bases loaded single. Broke a scoreless tie in the 6th. Fastball from Blue misses up high. Another fastball misses up high. It's 2-0. Blue delivers. Fastball misses down low. 3-0 the count. Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike. Blue delivers. Change up in there, and he's got the count full now. Crowd in Oakland trying to get Blue through the 8th. The rookie has come in and thrown well, but he walks Valentin. Ball 4 missing down low. I'm inclined to still give Blue another batter here, though. He's thrown well. Here's Joe Harris. Harris is 1 for 3. Ripped in the left for a base hit. So now a walk and a single, and the Sox have 2 on here in the top of the 8th. And that's going to be it for Vida Blue. Here's Bobby Dorr. Dorr is 1 for 3. But Blue is not going to be who he faces. So Justin Dukeshire will come in to face Bobby Dorr, try to keep this a 3-0 ball game. 6-4, 2.9 earned run average and 46 appearances. But Dukeshire has been a very steady presence in this A's bullpen since the beginning of the FSBL. First and second, 2 outs, top of the 8th. Sox lead 3-0, looking for more here. Dorr pops this one foul. Both teams have left men on base. The Sox have left 9, the A's have left 8. A's haven't been able to get one across. Full foul, and the count goes to 0-2. See if Cy Young comes out to start the 8th. I'm inclined to think that he will. Breaking ball, tap back to the mound. Dukeshire has it. Stops, throws, gets him, and the side is retired. So, 2 stranded for the Sox. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. North, Fox, and McGwire due up for Oakland. 3-0 Boston. Cy Young at 98 pitches will start the bottom of the 8th. You want to see what they have, what the Sox have going. They do have Papelbon up throwing. They've already got their closer warm. Ike DeLocke was really good this year. I kind of forgot. 3-3-3. There's other guys who are better. DeLocke actually probably shouldn't be in that setup. This 279. Well, I'm actually gonna sit DeLocke. Warm up as well. Uehara. Setup, man. That's stupid. I don't know what I was thinking. Uehara had a really good year, though, even though he got Tigers got to him. But not going to derail a full season of an ERA under 1.5 because of one bad appearance in the wild card game. All right, so Uehara is warming up. But Young gets to start the inning. Keep an eye on that. Make sure the game doesn't sit Uehara down. North is 1 for 3. Fastball up and away, and North chases. Oh, and 1 the count. Young delivers. Spitball misses down and away. Obviously, the spitball isn't in the game, so I use either the splitter or the screwball for spitball pitchers. Young wasn't a huge spitball pitcher. He threw it. It's the Denier James guy listed as a sometimes pitch, but it's listed as like his third or fourth pitch. But did want to put it in the arsenal. 2-2 the count as Young works to North. Fastball swung on and missed. North swings over the top of it, and there's 1 away. 5th strikeout for Young.
The first baseman, number 3.
That's the situation that you want if you're Boston. Jimmie Foxx coming up with nobody on the base paths. Foxx is 1 for 3. Fastball in for a called strike. One the count. Fly ball hit pretty well to center. Smith drifting near the wall, looking up, and it's out of here. Home run, Jimmie Foxx, and the A's are on the board. So Foxx sent that one deep. Smith tracked back like he might have a shot at it, but all he could do was watch it sail off the wall. Over the wall, rather. Double X goes yard, and the A's are on the board. It's 3-1 Boston. Foxx, a high arcing shot over the wall in left center. So Young will stay in here to face McGwire. McGwire's 1 for 3. We'll give Young one more base runner. And I think get the bullpen in. He pitched low enough to this point. You can give him another run. I just feel like that's kind of silly. Pitcher's throwing great. He gives up one, run that happens to be late, especially on a home run. It's not even like 3 hits were strung together. Lots of guys are giving up home runs to Jimmie Foxx, and then all of a sudden you act like, oh, this guy's done. I kind of think that's a bit silly. Spitball in there for a called strike. It's 2-1. Fastball misses up high. 3-1 the count. Reggie Jackson waits on deck. Let me see something. Now this situation he's still your setup man, and he's still been so good. Got 2 lefties. Tom Bergmeyer has been in this spot for the Sox for the last couple of years and has been great. I'm going to sit Applebaum. Warm up Bergmeyer. Now that you're getting down to the possibility of Jackson and Baker. If Young gets McGwire up, they may let Young stay in. But fastball swung on and missed. McGwire swings over the top of it, and the count goes full. 3-2 offering. McGwire out in the center. They're playing him heavily to pull, and that's going to fall in for a single. So McGwire, with a 1-out base hit into center, will get the tying run to the plate. That pitch was off the outside edge. McGwire drops it into center field for the hit. Oh, but now the game is going to make the call. All right, let's see. What does the game decide to go to here? So Young was terrific. Now we'll see how the Red Sox play this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And it's going to be Tom Bergmeyer. 4-4, a 2.44 earned run average in 53 appearances. Another very solid season for Bergmeyer, who's gotten better each year for the Sox. Now he comes in a huge spot to face Reggie Jackson. Reggie the tying run. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Fastball fouled off. I think if you're the A's here, you're probably running for McGwire. I don't know they have that much speed on the base paths on the bench. Well, they have a little bit. You'll lose the DH possibly. But that's right. No, that's only if you put a position, move the DH to a position. They got some speed. Campaneris. So Campaneris will come in to run for McGwire.
Your attention, please.
Give the A's at least the option trying to go for a stolen base here. Stay out of a potential double play ball. Bergmeyer delivers. They go for the pitch out. They don't send Campy yet. And the count goes to 1-1. Bergmeyer checks the runner and delivers. They go for another pitch out. 2 pitch outs there is an interesting call from the Sox. Don't see that too often. Giving up 2 balls here. Fastball there, misses up and in. So now the count goes to 3-1. Frank home run Baker waits on deck for the A's. Bergmeyer delivers. Jackson holds it foul on the ground, and the count goes full. Throw over. Campaneris gets back. Full count offering. Bergmeyer working to Reggie, bottom of the 8th. Jackson slices this one the other way, but foul. So Reggie lashes one foul. Count stays full. Bergmeyer will deal with him again. Here's the pitch. Jackson up the middle. Base hit for Reggie. Campaneris around second, ding for third. Smith comes up throwing. Throw is cut off, but runners at the corners for the A's, trying to mount the comeback here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Fastball was off the plate, and Reggie goes out and gets it and singles into center. So now it's Baker. Baker is 0 for 3. The tying runs are on here in the bottom of the 8th. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. Baker is 0 for 3. He grounded out his last time up. Baker, as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, has been a terrific postseason performer for Oakland. Puts this one foul, down the left field line. Foul. Oh, Baker makes a bid at a game-tying double. Instead, the count goes to 0-2. Gets him with the slider. Beautiful pitch there from Bergmeyer. Down goes Baker. A big strikeout. And now there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th. So down goes Baker, and now it's up to Semien. 0 for 3. Sinker misses down and in. This figures to be the 3rd and final batter for Bergmeyer regardless. Semien, high fly ball to center. Smith drifts, he's underneath it. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So the A's strike on the Foxx home run to get the 0 off the scoreboard, but they leave 2 on. We head to the 9th, Game 1 of the American League Division Series. Red Sox 3, A's 1. Duke Scher needed only 3 pitches. Let's see, from Boston's perspective. Farrell's the better defensive catcher. Gonna let Farrell stay in here. The opposite defense. They're protecting the lead. So Farrell is 1 for 2. He's got a hit in the ball game as well. Another reason I leave it. First pitch fastball. Oh, that looked good. Doesn't get the call. Grant Balfour still throwing. Dave Stewart has joined him out there in the Oakland bullpen. Ground ball to second. Murphy has it. Throws to first. There's 1 away. So that'll bring up Betts. Mookie is 0 for 4 on the day. Flew out his last time. Dukeshire delivers. Curveball, big looping curveball in there for strike one. Slider fouled off. Betts in an 0-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Cutter misses down low. Breaking ball gets him. Dukeshire fans Betts for the second out here in the top of the ninth inning.
Number 22.
Wicked curveball there from Justin Dukeshire. So Betts goes 0 for 5. He'll shake that off a lot easier if the Red Sox hold on to win. Here's Dobie Moore. Moore is 0 for 4. Fly ball to left. Henderson drifts into foul ground. Puts it away. And the side is retired. So fine job by Justin Dukeshire. Now the A's will try to rally. In the ninth, Burgess, Murphy, and Henderson due up. Presumably to face the Red Sox closer, Jonathan Papelbon. So Pap got the save in the wild card game. A very strong regular season for Papelbon. On the year, 1-3. Actually, you know what? I totally misremembered that. I thought Papelbon had a much better year than that. 37 saves, but a 4.32 earned run average for Papelbon during the season. So see, that's why we check the graphics sometimes. Sometimes I misremember things. All right, so now if you're the A's, Burgess is 0 for 3. He's hit the ball pretty well twice, but got a whole bunch of lefties on this bench. Got Moses, Chavez, got Monday. Monday hit 326. Moses hit 314. She got a couple of really good bats there on the bench. Chavez wasn't. Yeah, Chavez only hit 237. So Rick Monday is going to pinch hit for Smokey Burgess here in the bottom of the ninth. 7 homers, 12 ribbies for Monday. Did a nice job in reserve / mostly pinch hitting duty here for the A's. He will start off the bottom of the ninth against Jonathan Papelbon. First pitch fastball is in for a called strike. Game was scoreless into the 6th. Fastball from Papelbon sizzles in there for a called strike, too. Papelbon deals. Monday skies it out to right. Betts coming on. He gets there, puts it away, and there's one down.
Now back, second baseman, Danny.
So that'll bring up Murphy. Murphy is 1 for 3. He smacked a double his last time, so we'll let Murphy hit. Knocks that one foul. Oh, 1 pitch. Good splitter from Papelbon. Murphy swings over the top of it. 0-2 the count. Papelbon delivers. Murphy weakly grounded to third. Collins charges. Throws to first and gets him, and the A's are down to their final out. So Murphy grounds out to third, and that'll bring up Henderson to try to keep hope alive here for the A's in Game 1. Rickey is 2 for 4 on the day. Fastball. This is up high. One and 0 the count. Papelbon delivers. Fastball misses down and in. At behind Rickey, 2-0. The pitch. Henderson down the right field line, slicing away from Betts. It lands foul. Betts a couple steps shy of being able to get to that one. 2-1 the count. Henderson puts this one out to left. Williams drifts, makes the play, ranging towards the gap, and the Red Sox take game one. A terrific start from Cy Young. Nice job out of the bullpen. A big 2-run single to break the tie from John Valentin. And the Sox come into Oakland to take a 1-0 lead in the American League Division Series. Young gets the win, 1 run over 7 1/3. Lefty Grove takes the loss. He threw up zeros in the run department until the 6th, but again, the Red Sox hit into 4 double plays in this game. So the Red Sox had opportunities. They shot themselves in the foot a bit. Young gets the win. Grove takes the loss. Papelbon takes the save. And Boston has a leg up in the American League Division Series. Look at some of the highlights here. There's Ted Williams. Williams reached base 3 times in this one. There's the big hit from Valentin past the diving Frank Baker with the bases loaded in the 6th. The Red Sox needed that. Again, they had hit into 3 double plays at that point. They hit into another one to close out that inning, actually. There's the Jimmie Foxx homer that got the A's on the board. But Williams tracks down the final out, and the Sox take game 1. 3 runs, 10 hits, no errors for Boston. 1 run, 9 hits, 1 error for the A's. Young the winner, Grove the loser. Young player of the game honors. Got to him a little bit there in that 8th inning, but a very, very strong start from Cy Young. So the A's are going to play from behind here in the postseason. That will wrap this one up next game. So every team now in the division series, everybody has played their game 1. Red Sox and Yankees emerging victorious. The Dodgers and the Cubs won game 1 on the National League side. One of those National League games, game 2, will be the next game up on the channel. I'm not sure which one it is. I think Dodgers and Phillies is the next one up. I kind of go by times, start times on the schedule. If I want to get game 1s out of the way. So I think we'll have Dodgers and Phillies coming up. Jim Bunning, I think it is Kershaw and Bunning, I believe, is the pitching matchup for that one. But that will be the next baseball stream on the channel. I thank you guys, as always, for tuning in. Subscribe if you haven't as of yet to keep up with all the FSBL playoffs, as well as the Franchise Stars Basketball Association playoffs going on as well, and the Legend Sports Universe Boxing Federation here on the channel. Thank you again for your time. Be good to each other, and we'll talk soon. The Red Sox take game 1 in Oakland.